What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Let's check out some BMX Streets early gameplay. Let's do it. Now, all these clips will be coming from the BMX Streets official Instagram page. Go give them a follow and nabbing their content. A lot of people haven't seen this. He wasn't kind of updating the Instagram for a good while, and he's back on it. I want to check it out. Just make a quick little video on it. Go follow him. Go follow me on Instagram as well, at PerryPlays_. Go do it. Thanks. So we get to the first clip here. And right away, something that I've noticed with this clip, there's actually like some force. I don't know how to explain. Like, you can actually tell you're going fast. Like in BMX Streets, like you're pedaling fast, but it doesn't really seem like, I don't know, like there's the force is there, if you get what I'm saying. It's like if you watch it like really closely, like the screen kind of starts shaking when you start going fast. And it looks great. Honestly, straight away you can see the graphics and the gameplay are just 10 times better. Way more realistic. The model looks 10 times better. And this is like the newest clip. So we're going to go through a few clips and just check them out. But even when you can see with the flip, like, I don't know if I can go, he's way more tucked and way more like, you know, the bars are more turned. Like it definitely looks a lot more realistic and how someone would actually flip the bike in real life. And the spinning mechanics just look a little bit more realistic. You don't just speed, like if you play pipe, when you do flips, you tend to speed up the more you spin. This kind of seems like you're slowing down a little bit. From what I can see anyway, and it looks great. I really like it so far. In this clip, there's some really cool things I noticed. You do tend to stick to transition more. That was one of my biggest pet peeves in pipe, is the fact that when you were hitting transitions and when you're airing out of quarter pipes, you don't actually stay in the ramps. But if you see where he hits the hip, back into the quarter pipe, hits this. Even when there's a little poke out of the ramp, he still seems to stay in transition, which is really cool. I think they've definitely done a big update on that. And the graphics just look way better. The pumping physics, it seems like you can actually pump like on the ground, which is really realistic. Because like if any of you guys know, if any of you guys have been on a BMX before, I'm sure you have. Hitting the hip there was super sick. I didn't notice that. If you're on a BMX, you know that you can make speed just on flat ground by pumping and using your force and pressure just to move the bike and get speed going. So when you look at it here, it's all just pumping motion on the ground, and he gets the speed, does the 5. And you can actually like the hair was really cool, like the hair moving in the wind, and it doesn't just look like a piece of Lego stuck on the guy's head anymore, which is really cool. I like that. Something that was super cool, which I really liked, and you'll see it in this video, is the ability to pop out of a quarter pipe and actually do some tire taps. I hope this is like an actual trick and not just kind of like a, you know, manipulating the physics to like pop out of the bowl, maybe land in the manual, because I did do something like this in my recent video where I kind of came out with no speed and landed in like a tire tap and went back in the quarter. So hopefully like maybe there's like an option to like foot jam, maybe there's an option to tire tap. Maybe if there's an option to have brakes, you know, brake tricks, that'd be cool. Fufanu's, Abubakas, stuff like that, that'd be sick. The thing instantly I saw with this clip is the colors, man. The game looks so much more vibrant than the demo, which it should do because it's a full game, but like just look at the colors, man, and the actual surroundings. It looks so good. That whip looked proper good as well, like the way he kind of like whips it and brings the feet into the catch of the front foot and then brings the other foot around. I really like it. Have another look at it here. He does like the manual and he kind of like whips it, catches the front foot and brings it back in, which is super sick. I like the switch spin as well. You can really tell he's like turning into that front foot. Really cool. I like it. Yeah, this is something I noticed in this one as well. You do tend to stick into the bowl. I'm hoping that you can actually carve and stuff like that in the game, because if you've ever played the demo, it's so hard to actually stay in the bowls. So that'll be a cool feature. I don't actually know if that's something that's going to be in, but in this video in particular, it looks like you definitely stick to the walls a little bit better. I would say it still looks a little bit lofty. Like you do seem like, especially here, like when you did that 360, it does seem like you're still going pretty high. I was kind of hoping for more of like a, you know, a grounded kind of vibe, but maybe you can change the physics in the game. That's something we can hope for. Yeah, just a few little things I noticed in this. It does seem like he's going a little bit like lower, which I like. I know it's there, like you have the little BMX Streets, and when you put a marker down, there's a new kind of logo for the marker, which is sick. That looks sick. You can definitely tell where you're gonna go back to. But yeah, same again. More look at the whips, more look at the Euro table. It looks great. Foot actually went over the crank there on the Euro table, which looks good. Turn downs look way better. Super hyped on that. Yeah, T-Box looking even better. It's just looking a lot more polished, and that's exactly what we want to see. Hopefully we get to see this soon. Looks great. Super good look at the tail whip here, where the foot comes out and over. So catching front foot, around, catching back foot. Looks unreal. This is a bit of an older clip, so environment looks great. The sun setting in the background looks super good. You got the canyons in the back, I guess. Looks great. Super hyped. Now into one of the best features. I'm so happy that he's actually adding this in. A functional replay editor, and this clip here is showing a wall ride and a bail and showing how the replay editor works. I'm super hyped about this. You can see you can go back and forth. It looks like in the corner there. It looks like you can put little markers down. So I guess if you're making a clip, hopefully you can change camera angle. That'd be super sick. I can't tell here. It's a bit blurry, so I can't really see if that's in there or not. But yeah, super hyped about that. That's unreal. And wall ride looks great as well. Still have the ragdoll physics for the bales. Yeah, just something for this clip here as well, which I'm super hyped about because this should be in every BMX game. The ability to over tweak your tricks. Unreal. Great addition. I love it. See if you can spot it in here. But this is him showing off the vert physics. It looks great. So see where he did like a quick T-bog there. It wasn't fully extended. Any BMXer knows sometimes you start off small. When you're learning the trick, you do like a small T-bog. When you get better, you're going to dip and you're going to extend it. So that's super sick. You can get so much more style in a game when you're able to like extend stuff and, you know, not extend it as much. Do tricks quicker, do tricks longer. Super great addition. You see this turn down? This play button's in the way, but he's overextending the turn down, which is super sick. So good. Everyone loves a 270 click turn down. If you're not doing it over 270, what's the point? See it just before here. There's like he's doing an invert. You'll see it now, and he kind of like gets it in the tabletop, and it goes a little bit more. See, it goes like table, and then goes more, which is super sick. Unreal. But yeah, just more physics clips, you know, showing off the vert settings. It looks like you continually stay in the bowl, which is something I really like because the old game is so hard to keep lines going in ramps and stuff like that because you don't stick to the walls. So I'm hoping there's some sort of like physics system that helps you stay in the ramp, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So let's hopefully, fingers crossed, that's sorted out. Yeah, and something he's saying in here, I'm just going to read this off because a huge part of Streets not being finished is because I really wanted more flow for vert/ball riding. It's been quite the journey for a solution to automatically land dropping into a vert/hitting spines, but I think we have a winner. And yes, I'm super hyped about that. That's so sick. That's one of my main problems with the game is keeping flow, staying in ramps, hitting spine transfers, hitting hips. Like it completely ruins your time when you're kind of going to hit a ramp. You're expecting to go one way and you shoot the other way, or you come out of the ramp, you're expecting to air. So hyped. But yeah, guys, that's basically it from me anyway. You guys want to see more info on the game, check out BMX Streets Official on Instagram. I'll leave it in the description. There's also a Discord. I'm not in Discord, but I will figure it out and put it in the description for you if you want to see some, like, not leaked, but, you know, early gameplay footage, you know, info on the game, when it's coming out. The latest info is that it should be out sometime late in the year, so we'll see what happens. Appreciate it. If you guys like my content and want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with everything I post. Appreciate it. Go check out my other videos here and here. Hit the subscribe button on my face. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Click one. They're right there. I'm going to be upset if you don't. You better click one. Do it. Do it now.